Concert season is just around the corner. Gillette Stadium is hosting a record 10 shows this summer, and it all starts with Taylor Swift next Friday. For fans, it's exciting.
For drivers and those who live near the stadium, the traffic headaches are already starting. But this year promises to be different. Our Kelly Sullivan shows us how Gillette is working with local police to streamline the drive in and hopefully speed up the drive home.
It's the calm before the storm.
It is what it is. We're living here, so there's nothing we can do.
Concert goers heading to Gillette Stadium will pack Route 1 this summer. The first artist to kick things off.
It's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me.
Could cause the greatest traffic jam.
I love Taylor Swift. I'll be in the backyard listening, but I'm saying that I know that the traffic is going to be outrageous for that one.
Last year, some residents were trapped in their own homes as Elton John traffic snarled through this Walpole neighborhood.
We could not get in or out of our driveways.
It was literally bumper to bumper gridlock traffic here.
Gillette is making changes to avoid scenarios like that. Jim Nolan, the chief operating officer for Kraft Sports and Entertainment, says it worked this fall for football traffic.
We do have the limitation of having one road in, one road out, and that hasn't changed since the team came here in 1971. But every year we're trying to evolve our traffic management plan to make it better for the customers.
One big change this year is that all parking on the stadium side of Route 1 will be prepaid pass holder only. That means you'll have to plan ahead and also pay in advance. Now, the stadium believes this will help separate the traffic going onto the other side of Route 1 for the general lots, where it will have free parking.
We're not collecting cash, we're not running credit cards. We're going to be able to pull cars faster off of Route 1.
Prepaid stadium side parking is $35. The only problem, it sells out fast. There's a secondary market for those parking passes, and we found prices for Taylor Swift parking well over $400 with fees. Local police tell me, forget about using GPS to cut through side streets.
We've been able to kind of modify that, worked with some of those platforms to shut off some of those roads.
Foxboro Police Chief Mike Grace says on concert days, only residents will have access to the neighborhoods around Gillette.
So you're not going to get to any of the side roads unless you have a rear access pass or you're a Foxboro resident. There's police checkpoints, and they're going to kindly steer you to Route 1. And ultimately, it could end up making your route longer by trying to take a shortcut.
Though you can't cut through directly to the stadium, some Walpole neighborhoods do rent parking on their lawns and driveways, giving you a quicker way out if you don't mind the nearly mile-long walk to the stadium. To avoid traffic altogether, the MBTA is running trains from Boston and Providence to almost every concert. The biggest piece of advice to make it to the show on time? Planning.
We're going to have the lots open at 2:30. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience for many people, and part of the experience is not just showing up. It's showing up on time.
And if you're not one of the 65,000 going to Taylor Swift's concert next Friday night,
Avoid Route 1. It's to your benefit and it's to the benefit of every concert goer.